Hi, this is Dave Chenault again with Skylight Systems, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can take the SideKick 365 CRM Power App and set it up so it talks to your instance of the SharePoint add-in SideKick 365 CRM. Now recall that all the data is stored within SharePoint. And whenever you download the Power App, you're going to need to set up the connectors so that it talks to your instance of SideKick 365 CRM. And this short video is going to show you administrators how to do that. So initially what you'll do is you'll set up, of course, connections over to your SharePoint environment. And once you've done that, then you just go into the app and launch it. It'll probably show some blank data here, unlike mine. I'm hooked up right now to one instance of our demo app. And I'm going to go ahead now and change that over. And the way to do that's pretty simple. You just go to Data Sources, and you're going to see all of the different SharePoint lists that it's connected to, plus the Office Graph API that you're using to get people's names and email addresses, that kind of stuff. But the majority of the connectors are going to be to the SharePoint lists behind SideKick 365 CRM. So let's go ahead and walk through how you would delete the old connectors and add in the new ones. So what you do first is you're going to have to replace each of these blue ones, and you're going to have to replace this orange one at the bottom. Let's do the first one. Let's do projects. All you do is just come to the three dots and you select remove. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add in a data source. And when it does this, it'll take a moment. And you can see here, I've got a couple, but you're going to pick your SharePoint connector that you set up. This is pretty easy to do. And now we're going to connect into that SharePoint site that holds your instance of SideKick 365 CRM. Now in my case, you're going to see the URL right here. And what it is if you take a look at the instance of your SideKick, all you do is just come over here. And if you look, it's going to be this first chunk right here of it. Everything before the word lists. If you're at the home page, which we'll go there now, again, just grab everything before the slash pages. So look for that SideKick 365 CRM. Grab all of that. And that is what you put into the PowerApp connector definition, which is the same as here. And then I say go. Now I'm going to choose a custom list. I click the box and I type in the word projects. And I say connect. Takes a minute. And now I've replaced that connector and the projects are now pointing over to the projects that are in that instance of SideKick. Let me go ahead and change a few more. Before I do that, let me go over to accounts. So I'll show you what it looks like before I change the connector. And you can see I had a ABC lock and key, a limousine service, etc. Now I'm going to go ahead and replace that data source with the accounts over in my demo 1. And accounts are down here, so I'll go ahead and do that. Takes a little longer when they're more complex. Now I see all the red stars showing up saying there's no data. That's okay. Hang on a minute. Let's go ahead and put the new one in. So we'll add the data source. We'll pick our connector. We'll put in our URL. I'll put in the word accounts. I'll hit connect. Give it a moment. And magically, you will see now the information from this instance of SideKick 365 CRM. And I can see that it does indeed match. And you notice here that they're no longer the ABC, locking key, etc. It's the new ones. So I'm going to go through and finish that up. That's all there is to it. Don't forget to also replace the connector here for the Graph API so you can send emails and get people, etc. But that's it. It's pretty simple. And there's a total of, I think, 13 last I counted. It might be more now. But you replace everything that's in the blue plus that orange with your local instance of SideKick 365 CRM and then your local identity in your tenant. And that's all there is to it. So a short video. Hope you like this one. It's very quick. And this is Dave Chenault with Skylight Systems.